This is the post-show video from Doc and Skip. Very, very sad. It's very sad when you realize how much people are suffering. Some people suffer, like members of Congress, for example, suffering with only making $174,000 a year. It's horrible.
I don't know how they live on it. I really, truly don't know. I mean, many of them are living in their offices.
Representative Alcee Hastings says that members of Congress are suffering only making $174,000 a year. What about members who have to raise children? How can they raise them on that little amount of money?
If your name was Alcee, wouldn't you change it?
I would now, after claiming you need more money as a member of Congress.
Well, we need some sort of charity for them now? What, for the low cost of half your earnings, you can sponsor a congressman?
Most Americans do not make anywhere near $174,000 a year, and they raise children. This shows how out of touch this bat crap crazy congressman is. If you want to know the truth about Alcee Hastings, listen to today's show, because we explain he'd be making more money if he wasn't stripped of his federal judgeship before he became a congressman.
How do you get elected to Congress after losing your job as a federal judge? You know, whenever I look to make a difficult political decision, one of the first people I look to is Snoop Dogg.
If you can't trust the wisdom of Snoop Dogg and knowing who to vote for, who can you trust?
He's friends with Willie Nelson, too.
You know, I'm not sure I want to live in a world where you can't trust Snoop Dogg and Willie Nelson to tell you who to vote for.
Josh Earnest Goes to D.C. also explaining how, generally speaking, their strategy in dealing with ISIS in the Middle East has been successful.
So this was their plan? For ISIS to grow?
Apparently having them expand their control more cities, and behead people is part of their plan.
Good plan, President Obama. Way to go. So reruns of I Love Lucy, one of the highest rated programs Sunday night. Does that seem odd to you?
Yeah, totally.
They had almost twice as many viewers as Mad Men. Now, likely Mad Men will get some more viewers because a lot of people probably recorded it, but still, I Love Lucy, kicking butt, third highest and the highest rated of any scripted show out there for Sunday night. Weird.
We also broke down through the years how our music has been getting dumber and dumber. See, it used to be that our music was at about a 4th grade level. Now, 10 years later, we're down to about a 3rd grade level.
If this continues a couple years from now, top of the charts, just baby gaga goo goo.
Justin Bieber's already successful.
Oh, that's right, that's right. A husband and wife called in today to tell us about a nightmare cruise on Royal Caribbean. You got to hear this, and then we'd love to hear your thoughts, so tweet at Doc Thompson Show and at Skip Lacombe.
A high school student was deeply affected at something she found in her yearbook. Now, she opens up the yearbook and sees a picture of kids with mustaches holding up green cards with somebody dressed as a border agent, and she was deeply offended.
I had to go off on this numbskull because I am sick of people being offended. The problem with being offended, that's on you. That's not my responsibility. It's not my responsibility to make sure you're not offended. That's your responsibility. It's my responsibility to make sure I don't kill you or rape you or attack you or assault you. That's on me. But it's on you to not be offended, because where do we go next? It's my responsibility to make sure you're having a nice day. Doc, you didn't make sure I had a nice day today. Lock him up. Shouldn't there be a law against that?
Okay, I'm offended. Keep in touch with us all day on Twitter. He's at Doc Thompson Show. I'm at Skip Lacombe, and you can hear our full show by clicking that link in the description.
I'm really offended by the way you said that. I'm really offended by that.